Says who? I'm going to my mate's.
What mate?
Just a girl from school.
What's her name?
Leslie.
I haven't heard you mention her before.
I've mentioned Leslie loads of times. You're probably just getting mixed up because we usually only call her Les.
Where does she live?
Only in West Derby Village.
Really too late.
I won't. I'll see you later. Bye, Rachel. Bye, Mrs. Sweeney.
I think I'm going to walk down Rachel now.
Okay. See you
And
later.
don't be late.
I won't. Bye. Bye.
It's nice to see two sisters getting on so well, isn't it?
Rachel, I want a word with you. I'll be late for school. It'll only take a minute. What? I'm sick of all your stupid, side, childish comments about me and Chris.
I don't know what you're going on about.
You know perfectly well what I'm going on about. All that stuff about you and your friend called Les.
I can't help it if my friend's called Leslie.
Well, why emphasise the name every time you say it then?
Are you paranoid?
Why are you so determined to make things even harder for me? Do you think this is easy for me? If you want to be a dyke, that's your choice. Don't go taking it out on me. Yeah, why do you have to be so horrible? I didn't choose to be anything, it just happened. And I do want to tell Mum about me and Chris eventually, but when the time's right.
Just make sure I'm out when you do, because she's going to hit the roof.
Yeah, well, I don't expect you to understand. All I'm asking is that you leave me alone to get on with my own life.
Why should I?
You've got a very short memory, haven't you? If it wasn't for me, Mum would never have let you keep on seeing Lee.
Only because she listens to everything you say. You've always been a favourite.
Don't be so pathetic.
Wonder, will you still be a favourite when she finds out you're a dyke?
Don't be such a fascist. I went out of my way so you could keep on seeing Lee, and this is how you thank me.
All right, then. I'll keep my mouth shut, for now. But that doesn't mean I think what you're doing is all right.
Yeah, well, I don't care what you think. Just as long as you keep your mouth shut in the future, okay?
You know, I was thinking of popping over to Penny's later on with her belated cards and presents. Got a meeting later on this morning.
She must think we're awful for getting a birthday like that.
Well, it's just that we've had so much on our plates. Anyway, I'm sure she'll understand when she hears about our recent shenanigans.
You mean your recent shenanigans? Why don't you pop over, apologise to Mum before she leaves for work?
I can't. Well, not this morning, anyway. I thought I'd go over with Max to Penny's. It's all right with you, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
OK, well, when you get back, you can go and apologise to Mum, even if I have to drag you over there myself. Because as of now, this inn is full. What are you doing here?
Oh, that's charming, that is.
Oh, my head.
I hope you don't mind. I had to undress you last night. You were sick all over your clothes.
Oh, well, it's just as well I was wearing clean underwear.
Why did you do it?
I always wear clean underwear.
You know what I mean? You were unconscious on the bathroom floor. I had to make you throw up.
How did you manage that?
Well, how'd you think? I stuck my fingers down your throat.
Why didn't you just call an ambulance?
Because you're not on the phone. I didn't want to risk leaving you while I went out to find a phone box. Besides, once you threw up, I knew you'd be all right. I've seen this type of thing in the club before.
Have you?
You seem to be breathing all right, so I'll put you into bed. I didn't think you'd want the papers round, asking questions.
Why did you stay all night?
Just keep an eye on you.
Well, as you can see, I'm fine now. I'm alive and well, so I wouldn't want to waste any more of your time.
I think we should go down to the hospital, just to check that you're all right.
No, it's out of the question.
Look, how do I know that you're not going to try the same thing as soon as I walk out the door?
Don't worry, I'm fine now.
If you're so fine, why did you try and kill yourself last night?
Please, you must promise that you won't breathe a word of this to anyone.
Why should I? I'd be the one with a guilty conscience if you tried anything like this again.
I promise it won't happen again. Now, will you please promise that you'll keep this a secret?
Don't worry. I'm good at keeping secrets.
Thanks, love. Try.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
I appreciate that, love, thanks. I know Jimmy deserved to be punished for what he's done, you know, but it doesn't make it any easier to cope with.
Believe me, I know what it's like.
Hey, Jack. Couldn't do us a favour, could you? Keep an eye on Josh while I do the club. I mean, you know I wouldn't usually ask, but Ron's had to go to the cash and carry.
Oh, yeah, all right. That's $5.92, please, love.
Shouldn't be more than an hour, so we should stay asleep.
$5.92, did you say?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think I've got enough. I thought I'd another £5 on me. Can I pop back with the rest later?
Sorry, love. One doesn't allow credit.
I'll have to put something back then if that's all right.
Yeah, of course it is.
I'll put this back, okay?
Right, okay. That makes it, 61, 64... 4.28, love, thanks.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. They are not that's right.
So, bye.
Sure. Poor thing must be skinned.
Aren't we all? Hey, look. Here's your Uncle Mike come to make it a star.
Hey, I'm his half-brother, actually.
Whatever.
Packet of mints, please, Jack. Oh, he's dead cute, isn't he?
You want to be careful walking around with that, you know. You might get mugged.
Well, these are the risks us directors have to take. I'm making a new film.
Oh, can I be in it?
Well, no, it's more of a documentary, really. You know, like a video diary. If it turns out okay, I might be able to flog it to the BBC.
I just think, when you're on This Is Your Life, I'll be able to say I knew you when you were nothing.
Oh, thanks. So you're saying I'm nothing now?
Documentary's dead boring.
Well, this one won't be. It's going to be all about pressures on students in the final year.
Sounds dead exciting.
They've got it dead easy, haven't they?
I wish.
When's your exam start?
In a fortnight.
Hey, I hope you're not actually filming now.
No, I'm just getting used to it. I only borrowed it from the uni last week.
Oh, you better not be. Don't want to be on the telly looking like this. I haven't slept for days.
Bev, say something.
Like what?
I don't know, anything.
My name's Beverly Mack. I'm a supermodel. I spend all my days of photo shoots and hanging out in dead expensive restaurants with the like of Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Jason Orange. What do you like? Turn it off, Mike. I'm bored now.
All right, I'm getting off. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Sure. Hey, can't be bad being a student, can it? Just making stupid films all day.
There must be more to it than that.
That'd be better than being a cleaner. Anyway, I better get off or I'll have Barry Grant sacking me.
You put me in a dead awkward situation. Kind of feel responsible for you now.
Well, you needn't be. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'll have to get off. Is it all right if I use your bathroom?
Feel free.
Thanks.
Hi, Pen. How are you?
Fine. I wasn't expecting a visit from you two.
Well, we just popped in with some belated cards and presents for you. And our uttermost apologies for their lateness.
Why didn't you remind us it was your birthday?
Oh, I didn't want to make a fuss. There was really no need for you to call round like this.
Haven't called round at a bad time, have we?
Well, I was really,
Barry. Didn't expect me to find you here.
Barry just called round with the television.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, of course. You were supposed to be delivering it yesterday.
Yeah, well, something came up, you know.
You must excuse me. I've only just got out of bed.
Obviously. So, no work today then, Ben?
No, day off.
Good.
Right, well, I'd better get off.
Right, thanks for calling round and, the television.
Yeah, well, you look after yourself then, eh?
Yes, Barry.
Barry, before you dash off, I wondered if you could have a quick word.
Sure, what about?
It's a bit awkward, actually. Things are a bit manic, especially recently, sorting out builders, fitters, accountants, etc. for our little venture.
There's no problems, are there?
No, no problems at all. In fact, it's going very well. I'm just finding it a bit exhausting. I could do with some help.
Are you trying to say I'm not pulling my weight?
Well, I wouldn't put it quite so bluntly, but there does seem an awful lot I have to manage on my own.
You see, I'm doing my bit. In fact, unbeknown to you, I'm meeting a fella from the brewery on site this afternoon.
What brewery?
The brewery I've done a deal with to sort us out with the bar for free. Just imagine how much that's going to save us, Max.
Great, that's great.
See, you do your bit, and I'll do mine. Now, if you need to get in touch with me, I'll be in the office after 2 this afternoon. See you later, Max.
Yes, thanks. Bye. Where's Penny?
Gone to get dressed.
You don't think her and Barry were, you know...
Well, what are we supposed to think? When we find her practically naked and Barry creeping out at the crack of dawn.
I don't believe it. I only sent him round to deliver a TV. What a guy.
Got a Barry to drop the television off for you?
Yes, wasn't it? Did you get any more coffee from the shops?
No. I was going to, but when I got there I realised I didn't have enough money.
Are things really that bad? I know you've got that loan man calling round.
Well, I'd be lying if I said life was comfortable for us both at the moment.
I don't mean to pry, but it does seem strange that you and Thomas took this loan out together. I mean, it's not as though you're courting or anything, is it?
No. It's a long story, I suppose.
Or the awful responsibilities of a marriage without any of the pleasures.
Yeah, it is a bit like that, I suppose.
You both see so much of each other. People around here must assume you're more than just good friends.
Well, they'd be wrong, wouldn't they?
It's obvious you're both very fond of each other, though.
He's been very good to me.
He's turned out a very decent man. I'm glad he's got someone like you in his life. Someone who cares for him.
Well, that's what friends are for, isn't it?
There may be a burglar over there. What? Well, I saw a young man loitering, then he went round the back and looked very suspicious.
Well, when was this?
Well, just a few minutes ago. I didn't know whether I should phone the police. Do you think you should go and have a look?
Well, on my own.
Oh, very well. I'll go with you. You go first. And bring that. We might need it as evidence.
Look, maybe we should phone the police.
Oh, if it is a burglar, he'll have ransacked the place by the time they get here. There he is. You grab him. I'll go and phone the police.
What's up?
I think you may have a burglar. You go and help Michael while I phone the police.
God, it's not a case yours again, is it?
Be careful.
Get off, you dickhead!
What's going on? Hey, help me open down.
Dad, will you tell him?
Dad?
Yeah, that's right.
This is your dad. I'm sorry, mate. The old woman across the road said, oh, just forget it, eh? You left the bathroom window open. I was trying to get in.
I could have sworn I closed that.
No hard feelings, eh, mate? I'm Mike. I live next door to you.
No, we don't make mistakes, I suppose. I'm Carl.
Right. You better go after Mrs. Crosby. We'll have the police helicopters landing on your roof in a minute.
What are you up to, Carl?
Well, that's very nice, isn't it? Isn't anyone pleased to see me?
Yeah, of course we are.
Well, that's good, because I'm back for good.
Hi.
You're never going to believe this.
What?
Looks like Penny's found herself a new chap.
Found herself a boyfriend already?
It would seem so, yeah. Our local nightclub entrepreneur.
Well, not that weird Oscar man.
No, Barry Grant.
Barry Grant? How'd you know?
He was there when we called in.
So...
Penny was half dressed.
They were both looking rather dishevelled, and it was obvious they'd had very little sleep.
You should have seen the faces when we turned up at the door.
Well, good on her, that's what I say. It's about time she started living again.
But Barry Grant? It's hardly a penny, is it?
I think that's a penny to decide.
I tell you what, there's no flies on that Barry Grant. He only went round there to deliver a TV.
Well, maybe it's been going on for a while.
You think so?
Well, perhaps that's why she was so keen to get a place of her own. And she did say he asked her out for a date once.
Yeah, and he did go out of his way to arrange that flat for her.
Good heavens.
Good sign, don't you think?
How do you mean?
Well, if she started to take an interest in other men, perhaps she started to take an interest in life generally.
You think so?
Seems so to me. Why don't you, pop over and break the scandal to Mum? You could ask for her forgiveness at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone.
Well, at least let me have a cup of tea first. I mean, this has been a bit of a shock to the system.
All right, then. One cup of tea, and then you're straight next door to sort this mess out.
Well, Barry Grant and Penny. Who'd have thought?
Do you fancy some cheese on toast, love?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great, Mum.
Never mind cheese on toast. What's all this about you being back here for good?
Eddie.
It's a fair question.
All in good time, eh, Dad?
No, I want to know now.
Give the poor lad a chance to have something to eat first.
So you're planning on staying here for a while, are you?
Well, for the foreseeable future. As if it's all right with you, I did write and tell you that.
And what made you decide this?
Me discharge. I'm officially out of the army as of this week. I just want to make a fresh start.
A fresh start? We'd all love one of them, wouldn't we?
Oh, something you'd like to tell me?
You know what I mean. And what about Sarah and Rebecca, soft lad? Or have you conveniently forgotten you've got a wife and kid?
Of course I haven't. They've gone back to Sarah's mum's.
And have you told them all about this fresh start?
Just leave it, eh, Dad?
What do you plan to do for money?
I'll find something.
You'll find income support, that's what you'll find.
You don't have to tell me how hard it is.
And then how do you think you'll be able to pay for all your fancy clothes then, eh? When you're supporting a wife and kid on £30 a week or whatever it is these days?
I've only been back 5 minutes and you're already laying into me.
Well, someone's got to try and talk some sense into you, eh?
I can sort things out for myself.
I believe that when I see it.
Is it all right if I have a shower, Mum?
Of course it is, love, but what about your toast?
I'll have it when I come down.
What's he like, eh? He doesn't know the meaning of the word responsibility.
Just leave it for now, eh? Our main concern should be getting him and Sarah back together.
Just these, please, Jack.
So,
How are you getting on?
as well as can be expected, I suppose.
I went to see him yesterday. Sent me a visiting order.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he seemed fine.
Well, if you can have visitors now, how come he hasn't asked for me to go in and see him?
To be honest with you, Jack, I think he thought you seeing him in there would upset you too much.
He couldn't upset me any more than he already has. Oh, well, I'll make a phone call when I go home, try and arrange a visit.
Look, Jack, this is a really awful thing to have to tell you. But he told me he doesn't want to see you until he gets out.
What, for the whole 9 months? Why not?
He genuinely thinks that it'll be best for both of you.
I just don't understand this after everything we've gone through lately. I mean, it's not as if him going into prison came as any big shock, you know. We were both prepared for it deep down.
Look, I know the next few months are going to be a bit of a struggle for you. So if you ever stop for cash, don't hesitate to ask.
Well, that's really good of you. But I've coped without Jimmy plenty of times before. I've always managed in the past. Sure this time won't be any different.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me, eh?
Thanks, Larry.
Don't suppose you've come in to offer me a pay rise?
No, don't suppose I have. See you, Jack.
Yeah, it's rather... Are you going straight home once Ron gets here?
Yeah, why? Hey, why don't you pop back with us, have some tea? We've got plenty in.
Thanks. That'll make a nice change.
Hi, you look very nice.
Oh, thanks.
Hi, Chris. Hello, how are you?
Oh, fine, thanks. And yourself?
Fine.
Going anywhere special tonight?
Just for a drink.
Would you fancy a cup of tea or something before we dash off?
I wouldn't say no.
We haven't really got time, Mum.
It only takes 5 minutes to have a cup of tea.
Come on through, Chris. Make yourself at home.
Hello. Hi. Sit yourself down. Excuse the mess, I've just been doing a bit of sewing. You've met Chris before, haven't you? She's a lecturer at Beth's College.
You don't look old enough to be a lecturer.
You haven't seen me first thing in the morning.
Well, I'll put the kettle on.
It's me.
Oh, here's trouble.
See your girlfriend's car is outside.
Please, Rachel.
Rachel. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, thanks.
Hello, Mum. Dad's got something he'd like to say to you.
Go on.
I'm sorry.
Would be even better if you could sound as though you actually meant it. All I want is a proper apology, and then you can move back in. It's as simple as that.
This is ridiculous.
Dad.
I refuse to apologise for something I feel absolutely no remorse over. I was merely voicing my opinion.
Oh, I think your father's made his feelings perfectly clear. Why do you both have to be so stubborn?
Can I help you?
Is Margaret in?
No, she doesn't live here anymore.
Oh, right. You know where she's moved to?
Yeah, Bosnia.
What?
Long story.
Thanks, anyway. See ya.
So, looks like it's back to Hotel Farnham then.
Hey, you're just going to jump me again, are you?
Oh, sorry about that, mate. I feel lost.
Forget about it. Hey, you've just been looking for that redhead who used to live over there. I had a bit of a fling with her last time I was at home.
Hey, Margaret?
Yeah, do you know her?
Yeah? She used to be engaged to my uncle.
Have I put my foot in it?
No, you're all right. Just a bit surprised, that's all. Just kept that one quiet.
Is it my imagination? Or was your little sister suddenly being very polite to me in there?
I had a talk with her and told her she was acting like a real cow lately. So I asked her to give me a bit of space, or else.
Oh, whatever you said seems to have worked.
You know, the next big thing is telling Mum about us. I've decided I'm going to do it. It's just finding the right moment. You know, it's like a hotel in there sometimes. There's always someone in the way.
All right, Beth.
Hi.
Who's she?
That's Beth Jordash. She lives next door to you.
I think I'm going to enjoy living around here.
Didn't take you long to get over Margaret, did it?
There's no point trying over spilled milk, is there? Especially when you've got someone like her living next door. What's her name again?
It's Beth. I went over there for a little bit last year. To be honest with you, mate, I think she's a bit frigid.
You didn't?
No, as I say, she's a bit young for me.
Well, in that case, if I'm not stepping on anyone's toes, I'll get in there.
You fancy yourself, don't you?
What do you reckon about her, mate?
Well, she's all right, like, I wouldn't say no. I think it's one of Beth's lecturers.
Well, you can have a mate then, and I'll have Beth.
Yeah, all right then. I think I could go for the older woman.
Are you sure this Beth isn't already seeing anyone?
Well, not that I know of. I haven't seen her with any fellas for ages. What do you fancy your chances then?
Too right. If I'm not seeing her by this time next week, then I'm losing me touch.
Oh, is that a fact?
I'm telling you, mate, she'll be all over me like a rash. Just watch and learn.
If you plan to catch up with events on the Close in the Weekend Omnibus, a quick reminder that because of our live coverage of Glyndebourne this Saturday, just for this week, Brookside will be moving to 5:05 on Sunday.